let's get started. I think the first thing that we wanted to talk about was, if you remember, back in September, we launched Vodafone SuperNet. And if you remember, SuperNet was our innovation in which we drove the experience of the customers, the internet browsing experience of the customers, in a very different manner. It was an innovation that we had done here at Vodafone. By the way, it works for all our customers, and it was something that gave a big differentiation to our network. So we launched that in September. Now, if you remember, there were 4 basic pillars on the basis of which this SuperNet was launched. The first one, which is called Ultra Speed, that was about the fastest speed experience for our customers. Whether you are on 4G+, whether you're on 4G, whether you're on 3G, it is the fastest speed experience that you can get here in Romania. That is our promise, and that's what we deliver. Secondly, the second pillar that it was based on was, sorry, this thing is beeping. I'm actually expecting a phone call, but I'm not sure why it's beeping. The second pillar that was built on was Extreme. Extreme was the best video experience that a consumer can have on the SuperNet. What that meant was, when you are watching videos, which by the way is a big part of our customer experience today, you experience no buffering, you experience no delays, and in summary, you have the best video streaming experience on SuperNet. The other 2 pillars were really around security. The first one being Max Protect. The idea being Max Protect is, as the world of internet grows, there are many, many sites which have bad things on them. There are many, many viruses that are going around. Now, the idea was to protect our customers from anti-phishing, from viruses and malware and so on, and those things. And the idea was to do it in the network. So in reality, you never get to a point where your phone and the data on your phone gets destroyed because somehow viruses or other things get on it. And the innovation that we came up with was to say, by the time viruses get on the phone and somehow you try to stop them there, it's already too late. And by the time the customers are already on a particular site which has malware, it's too late. We wanted to stop them before they got to your devices. And this was the solution that we developed, which, by the way, we'll talk a little bit more about that later, but it has been very, very successful and protected many, many customers in the time since launch. So that was the idea behind Max Protect. And then Security Pro 2.0 was taking security to the next level for businesses. Businesses, as you know, one of the top things that keeps them awake at night and keeps them worried is their data. So this is a solution that protects the data that businesses hold. The idea being that the owner of the business, the manager of the business, can decide what sites the people who are working in their company, the employees of the company, can access, where they can go, what permissions they have, what other capabilities that they can use to prevent them from going into sites and locations which could lead to security breaches within the company, but at the same time also provide the anti-malware and security features that are needed within the business. So that was what, again, Security Pro 2.0 did. Now, those are the 4 pillars that we built SuperNet on. Now, today, we are very proud and very happy to introduce the next 2 things that we will add to the SuperNet umbrella. And those are, the first one, which is VoLTE, which stands for Voice over LTE, which is essentially native 4G voice. And the second one is called Call Plus, which is a unique Vodafone innovation, which of course we will talk a little bit more about. So just for a second, imagine, of course in the world today, certainly in Romania, as well as in many parts of the world, 4G has been developed, 4G Plus has been developed, much like ourselves, many other operators are providing 4G services. But what you don't probably know is that 4G up till now today was predominantly a data experience. That means when you browse on internet, when you're using Facebook, when you're doing streaming videos, when you're doing other things, 4G works really well because it is for data experience. But actually, as soon as you either get a phone call or you make a phone call, the experience changes to 3G because LTE today, 4G today, does not have any native voice capability. So suddenly, you have a 4G phone, you're in 4G coverage, you're enjoying 4G experience, you get a voice call, and suddenly the whole experience goes down to 3G. So think about when you're browsing, you're doing other things, suddenly now you're doing it on 3G. VoLTE changes all of that. The idea is with voice being native to 4G, you can enjoy the experience of a fully capable HD voice as well as with the 4G experience on data anyway. We'll talk more about that. My colleagues will talk in more detail about that. Now, as VoLTE is a network capability that we are building and we are launching today, actually to bring VoLTE to life, because VoLTE is a network experience, much like 4G is a network experience, actually to bring it to life, we have developed this innovation called Call Plus, which you will get a chance to see today. And the idea is all those capabilities in VoLTE that I talked about and the richness of the experience can be done through Call Plus, which we will showcase today. So those are the two big innovations we are launching in the country today. We're very, very proud of the work that has been done, and actually, hopefully you'll get a chance to not only see today in this room, but outside this room in the very near future, get to experience these things. Now to talk in more detail about where we are with SuperNet, what progress we've made since the time we launched, as well as more detail about these two products and innovation, I invite my colleagues Andrea and Giovanni onto the stage now.
Solutions. So if we look at the voice experience, it is really enhanced. As Ravinder was mentioning before, all of you know that if you have a 4G phone, but if you start a call, or even if you receive a call, the phone today is going back to 3G network. That means that from that moment on, until the voice is on, all the experience is driven from the 3G network, throughput, speed, and so on. With VoLTE, the voice is becoming 4G native, but also the HD voice is further improved with new high-definition codecs embedded in the network. Regarding data, clearly the customer, starting from that moment, can enjoy the 4G full speed. That means during the call, video or audio call, the browsing is on 4G with the maximum speed, and video streaming is also on 4G as well. This is possible due to guaranteed bandwidth, so special bandwidth and quality of service for voice and video during the session.
Actually, you're on the speakerphone, and everybody in the media here who are visiting us can hear you. Is that okay?
Yeah, sure, it's fine. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Actually, I'm here at the press conference, and I was going to introduce the latest innovation from Vodafone. And this innovation is something that enhances people's experience as they are talking on the phone, just like what you and I are doing. So actually, are you okay if we use you to make the first showcase to these media and the journalists who are here?
Yeah, sure. It's a pleasure for me.
Great. So, by the way, let me at least first of all introduce you. So, here I have is all the media, and members of the media I am talking to on the phone with Simona Halep. So, please say hello to each other.
Hello.
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 Nice to meet all of you.
So Simona, to get the experience of Call Plus and VoLTE started, one of the first things that, if you can, I would like you to do is to actually see if you can join us by video, because it'd be great to see you. I'm not sure where you are.
Yeah, sure. I will switch now to video. 1 second, please.
Okay. She's asking me to accept. Ah!
Okay, so.
Ladies and gentlemen, Simona Halep.
Hello, everybody.
In fact, let me switch the camera so you can see all of them.
Oh, that's nice. Hello.
They are all here, and you can see all of them. Right?
Yeah, I can see all of you there. That's great.
Okay, let me see if I can switch back. So Simona, I'm sure as you can see, they're all the journalists who are here. Actually, all of them would love to have an autograph of yours. Is it possible to actually give each of them an autograph?
Yeah, sure. Let me 1 second. I have something for you.
Okay.
I just sent you.
Okay, very good. Well, here it is. We got something for her. Let's see what it is. There you go, ladies and gentlemen, an autographed picture of Simona Halep. Thank you very much, Simona. It looks wonderful.
I hope you like it.
Yes, very much so. Thank you. Let's see. We want to see you. I like the picture, but prefer to see you on the video call. So one of the other things that actually this technology does, which we would love to experience as well, is transfer videos as we are on the call itself. I'm sure with all your travels and other things and all the fans that you have, I'm sure there's a video clip that's on your phone that you can potentially share with the media present here. Is that something that you have?
Yeah, I have something for you. It's really nice. I got it from my friend, so I can send you right now.
Great.
And I hope you like it.
Yeah, I'm sure we will. As you know, Simona has just returned from Singapore, and of course she was in the WTA final there. She had huge success, and of course we're very proud of everything that she's been doing in the world of tennis, the work that she's been doing, not only to bring Romania onto the world tennis scene, as well as bringing the attention to Romania, which has been very, very good. Simona, do you want to talk a little bit about your experience in Singapore in the last week or so?
Yeah, sure. It was a great week for me. I had very tough matches there, and finally I could beat Serena, world number 1 in the world. So it was a great match for me and good experience. It was my first time there playing WTA finals, and to play finals is the best thing that could happen there. So I'm really happy, and I just want to looking forward for the next year because it will be very tough.
Good, good. But looks like something has arrived from you. Let me see what this video is. So we got it, and let's play. That's great. Fabulous. Well,
Yeah,
Simona,
very fun.
I know you're very busy, and I know you called me for something else, so I'll have to talk to you about that later. But first of all, two things. I wanted to thank you. I know you are a customer of ours for more than 12 years. We try to do the best to give you the service while you are traveling around the world in all your world travels and keeping in touch with your family and friends back home. So hopefully you've done a good job, but thank you for being a customer. And actually, we are very, very proud of the work that you're doing in the tennis arena. I wish you all the best and luck in the future. And of course, I know you need to go on a well-deserved holiday now, but for next year, wish you all the best. And I hope to see you again sometime very soon.
Thank you very much, and I wish you all the best too. And I want to say again hello to everybody from there.